Hello and welcome back to my channel Breathing Gratitude. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Arthur Gomes, Master Practitioner, Life Coach and Mentor. And today I want to speak to you about the Sedona Method. In most of my videos I keep talking about, how you have to manifest, be specific about what you want, get into details, okay, take inspired action. And then there is one point which I say, let go. Let go. Don't allow that feeling to crop up inside and be parked over there. Now, how do you let go? Let go is a very simple method which I bring to you. It's called the Sedona method. Okay? I could have brought this video about 45 videos earlier, but I wanted to ensure that you get a little more familiar with the word let go. And once that happens, the Sedona method becomes a little more easier to understand. Now, the Sedona method is a very simple way of letting go of your fears, your phobia, your anxiety, your edginess, your frustration, your anger, your limiting beliefs, your limiting thoughts, even the feelings that you have, which you're holding within you and holding it back. Sedona is a good method. It is basically our limiting emotions that often prevent us from creating the lives that we choose. We are not fearless. We take a lot of precautions before even doing anything. Yes, it's important. But in certain areas of your life, you've got to be fearless because fortune favors the brave. And I won't say anything more than that. If you're going to be very circumspect about everything that you do, then you will always get circumspect results. We can choose to let go and live more freely, fully, and completely, if not comfortably. Now, Sedona method has been used for years together, but it's only been surfacing off late, and it goes parallel with the law of attraction. Releasing what's holding you back is what frees you from so many things, what you are capable of, and your ability to realize your potential, which is most important. Okay? Because if you're not able to realize your potential, what's the point? You're here for a purpose, you've got to know your Ikigai. And once you know your Ikigai, you'll be fearless. So how does this work? Remember, all my videos that I bring to you is technique oriented and step by step processes. So I follow a lot of SOPs. Every video we will see SOPs because that gives you a very definite way of how to approach any particular technique. Now, practicing letting go of your negative emotions that hold you back so that they flow through you, but they don't own you or control you. Let it flow through you, but don't let it allow to control you or own you. If you can drop an object, anything that you hold, if you can drop it, then you can also let go of your negative emotions. Isn't that simple? I'll take you to step 3. For example, just pick a pen, a pencil, or some small object in your hand that you would be willing to drop. I mean, just pick a pen and see if you can drop it without giving it a second thought. Now, if you can drop a pen or pencil or any small object without giving it a second thought, can't you drop your negative emotions? Can't you let it go? Now, hold that pen or pencil in front of you and really grip it tightly. Okay? Pretend this is one of your limiting beliefs. And then your hand represents your subconscious mind. Look at the analogy, look at the comparison. Pay good attention to what I'm saying. If you hold the object long enough, this would start to feel uncomfortable, but it's still familiar in your palm. Now open your hand and roll the object around you. See? Open your palm and roll the object around you. Notice that you are the one holding onto it. You are holding onto it. The pen is just there, the pencil is just there. Even if you are rolling your palms, the pen and pencil is just rolling up and down. But it is you who are holding onto it. It is not attached to your palm. So if you want to drop it, you can drop it anytime. But who's holding it back? It's you. The same is true for your negative feelings, your negative emotions. Your feelings are attached to you as this object was attached to your palm. When you let go, you dissolve what's holding you back and the world opens up for you. That's how simple it can be, but are we willing to let go? Yes, no, maybe. When the world opens up to you, you feel powerful, you feel empowered, you feel having a direction. And when you feel powerful, you act powerfully. Remember, action precedes the feeling. So, what you feel from inside, you demonstrate on the outside. The process of letting go, my friends, comes down to welcoming the feeling and asking three simple questions. Could I have let it go earlier? Would I have wanted to let it go? When could I have let it go? See, now here you can ask some very relevant questions. Now, welcoming the feeling simply feels the feeling and allows you to yourself to feel whatever you are feeling in the moment. Welcome this feeling. Feel good. The feel good factor has to be setting inside you. Ask yourself again a few questions. Could I have let this feeling go earlier? Would I want to let this feeling go earlier? When could I have let this feeling go from me? Repeat this process until you feel free. See, it's a very good technique. Repeat this process until you feel absolutely free. Let go of those negative thoughts, beliefs, actions, those emotions, and hold on to everything that is positive. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do share, like, and subscribe, and press the bell icon for more such videos that I bring to you as and when I upload it. Also, take a look at my descriptions in the video. You'll find some real important links which you might want to connect with. For registering on any of my Zoom sessions, including the 3-in-1 CLAP Master Practitioner program, do WhatsApp, call, and SMS me on 98204-13290. Until then, my friends, you stay safe, stay indoors, take care of yourself, and I'll come with a new video soon. Take care. Bye-bye.